In this video, I'm going to show you how you can go vegan and stay vegan, most importantly. You know, my friends, right now we're actually at a tipping point. We're at a tipping point. There are people out there that are going, I'm kind of afraid to go vegan in case of what my family says, my friends, people say and think about me, think I'm weird or something. Don't worry about it. It's not going to be too long in the future when it's actually uncool from the mainstream not to be vegan, when you see all the celebrities and people like that who are actually going vegan now. You know, a lot of them don't stay vegan, but they go vegan for a while. So in this video I'm going to show you how to go vegan, how to stay vegan, and this is the maybe the most important video that you can actually send your friends who are thinking about going vegan or are struggling with being vegan, or just trying the vegan thing. This is maybe the most important video because I'm going to show you some resources here that will absolutely, because you got to change the mind. You got to change the mind. And there's so many people out there who love animals. You know, for the ethical reasons, the moral reasons. A lot of people love animals, but they're kind of have a blind eye to what really goes on. So they still eat the animals and, you know, the byproducts of the animals as well. So there's certain videos that you need to watch, and there's certain books that you need to read that will absolutely change your mind forever. Because for me, it was as simple as for me to go vegan, all I had to do was read a leaflet. I went to a World Vegan Day, I got invited to a World Vegan Day, I was already vegetarian, and all I had to do was I picked up a leaflet and I just looked through it. Well, okay, that makes sense. I just saw some of the statistics, some of the, you know, everything just added up. And I just made a switch in my brain. I said, okay, that's it. I'm vegan. It was literally like that, a switch in my brain. You know, no thought of, okay, I'll try being vegan for a while. There's none of that. It was like, that's it, I'm vegan, you know. And it was just like an awakening there and then. So, you know, that can happen. So to really get it in there, to really get the awareness and the understanding and the realization, there's some videos you need to watch. The first video you need to watch, and some of these videos aren't easy to watch, you know, but the truth and reality sometimes isn't easy. But all you got to do is watch it once. All you got to do is watch it once. Watch Earthlings. Here's a link to it here. Watch this. Go to this link. It's all going to be below the video. Watch Earthlings. Watch it to its very conclusion without putting your hands over your eyes. You know, you can't be in denial. You can't have your head in the sand all your life. You got to watch this movie. Watch it. Second movie you got to watch is the Gary Yourofsky lecture. Here's a link to it here. Also a link below. You got to watch that. You got to watch it. You know, and you also got to send it to your friends and everybody. So you got to watch that. The third video to watch is this one here, and this is Forks Over Knives. This will show you about the health reasons that it's important to go vegan, how it's going to affect your health and your heart health. With, you know, I think 52% of people are going to get heart disease in their life. That's like, you got more than 50% chance of getting heart disease if you're not really watching what you eat and how you live and things. And part of it's about not being vegan. I think it's only like 2% of vegans get any sort of heart disease, and that's probably from what they were doing previous to going vegan, you know. So you're going to want to watch that. The book you want to read is a book by Will Tuttle called The World Peace Diet. So here's a link to that there. Read that book, The World Peace Diet by Will Tuttle. And you know, those are the most important things you need to do. To go vegan and to stay vegan. To really put it in there. To really understand the reasons why, you know. And if you're just watching this because maybe your friends are vegan and you just don't understand why and what it's all about and why they're so you know, about it, because a lot of people are, because a lot of people really see the reality of it, you know, and how it can actually change our lives and change the planet, and you know, it's an amazing thing to do. So, you know, watch those videos, read that book. There's plenty of other stuff online. If you know, one thing I was worried about before going vegan was, like, could I still be an athlete? Could I still be an athlete and be vegan, you know? And then I found, yeah, some of the best athletes in the world are actually vegan. At the minute, the person who's got holds the world's strongman competition, one of the strongman competitions, holds the world record. He's vegan. You know, here's a link to him here. He's vegan. Longest endurance athlete in the world, runner, Scott Jurek. Here's a link to him here. You can check him out here. You know, he's the ultimate endurance runner ever, and he's a vegan, right? You can check out here. Here's an interesting site, 30 Bananas a Day. You know, check out that as well, because, you know, these are people who are living a vegan, raw vegan, fruitarian type lifestyle and are like super athletes. You know, a lot of them are. So, you know, it's it's important to see, especially if you're an athlete, to see that. Vegan bodybuilding, you know, if you want to build muscle, there's another site there. Click on that link there. All the links are below as well. And you know, all the information's out there. There are no excuses, you know. It's not like, oh, I'll lose muscle, or I won't be fit anymore, or I won't be able to be an athlete. Actually, you'll probably be a better athlete. Actually, you'll probably build more quality muscle being a vegan. Actually, yeah, you're actually going to be clearer in your mind, and you're going to feel better about yourself when you do go vegan. And by watching all these videos and getting all that information in there, you'll actually be better informed. So when people ask you questions, you can actually give them an informed answer about things. So, you know, send this video to your friends. Anyone who's thinking about being vegan, going vegan, or your friends are wavering a bit about staying vegan, you send this video and get them to watch all those links there and all those videos and read that book. And that's it, my friend. That's it. That's how you go vegan, stay vegan. See you soon.